Welcome to the market update, November 30th, 2023. We will start with cryptocurrency, touch on Coinbase, Robinhood, a little bit of Tesla because they had a Cybertruck delivery event today, see how that impacted the price. Revisit Okta that we mentioned yesterday, Salesforce and Snowflake to see how they are maintaining their price impact from yesterday's earnings report and news. And then we will touch on Elastic and UiPath and leave you with a moment of zen of me mocking Robinhood app. So stay tuned. First, cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ethereum, same as yesterday, trying to break through. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, there are $1.5 billion of option contracts that expire this Friday that can cause liquidations for Bitcoin bears. So there might be a spike this Friday. We don't know. Thursdays, generally good for stocks and crypto. Fridays, not so good. What's next in crypto? So 2024, Bitcoin spot ETF, final deadline is January. Bitcoin halving is in April. Both of those are super bullish events. Ethereum spot ETF deadline is May to August of next year. And then there is a political backdrop that will happen next year, US presidential elections, during which it is often, let's say, a strategy of the people in power to grease the wheels of the economy so people feel better about re-electing them. Also, they may influence monetary policy with the Fed. Fed is an independent body that has a dual mandate from Congress to keep prices stable and inflation low. Should not be politically influenced, but we think they might a little bit. Overall, the fiscal policy might see some more money printing, printer go brr. That's good for crypto. Also, every manager that's associated with the ETF will have an incentive to sell their new crypto product because they make commissions on it. So all of these investment firms that are starting a spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF will be pitching these products to their clients, which could cause a lot of influx to come in on liquidity. Bitcoin issuance will be the lowest ever as the inflation of each block produced Bitcoin will be cut in half. Issuance of Ethereum is going to be negative for the first time during a bull market. Previously, Ethereum had a positive inflation throughout its existence. Since the merge and the switch to proof of stake, Ethereum has become ultrasound, which means when it's used highly, it burns more than it creates. So this is going to be an interesting supply and demand dynamic. Additionally, Ethereum, once the spot ETF comes through, will be recognized equally to Bitcoin under the regulatory lens. Now, these are the companies that have a spot ETF application. These are the deadlines: December, January, January. These are the next deadlines. And then the last final deadlines are May, June, July, and August of next year. So if Bitcoin gets approved in January, we can expect Ethereum to follow 4 or 5 months later, but as late as 8 months, maybe for some. Now, interesting thing to look at here is Coinbase. Coinbase is the custodian of choice for 4 of these issuers, for BlackRock, Grayscale, and 21 shares from ARK. Not a surprise. ARK has Coinbase. This will be a new source of revenue for Coinbase. We're excited about. Now, yesterday we covered Snowflake, Salesforce, and Okta, and today we are looking at UiPath and Elastic as they are in our portfolio. The rest of these look like fine companies that we don't care about. Coinbase gave some gains, down 2.4% today. Possibly ARK is selling some of their shares because they're over their 10% threshold, as we mentioned yesterday. Robinhood is holding steady despite positive news about starting trading in UK. Now, we do not recommend Robinhood because it's a pleb app that doesn't even have numbers on their charts. We don't understand how you can allow users to trade derivatives and not even have numbers on your charts. In other news, Tesla did their Cybertruck event today, where they showed them delivering trucks to customers that paid for them. So we will start seeing these on the road. Look like an impressive showing to me. They beat a Porsche 911 while towing a Porsche 911 in a drag race. The doors are bulletproof, though they threw a baseball at the window this time rather softly, unlike 4 years ago when they threw a metal ball bearing that broke the window. So that's probably going to get chewed up in the media. Okta down 5.26% today, continuing their losses after announcing they had a data breach, which is little sad for a cybersecurity company. That just doesn't sit well with me. We'll see if they continue bleeding or if their customers forgive them. Next, Salesforce and Snowflake kept their gains from yesterday's aftermarket. Elastic announced their earnings today, up 15% in the after hours. They had Q2 revenue of $311 million, which is up 17%, and cloud revenue of $135 million, up 31%. We are happy with this quarter's results. On to the next one. We're keeping it in our portfolio. Not sure if we want to add given the spike in the after hours, but we're happy shareholders. UiPath is up 12.25% in the after hours after delivering their earnings. Revenue of $326 million, which is a 24% increase. ARR of $1.378 billion, a 24% increase. That's it for the companies we were excited for today. Tomorrow is BMO. We do not have a position in BMO, but they are expanding into the US after acquiring Bank of the West, I believe. So I am seeing billboard ads and advertisements for BMO as they're trying to move into the US market.
This summer, the money-making app Robinhood allows you to buy IPOs and lose your money instantly. Look at all these great winners. Are you a retail investor, trader, that is sophisticated enough to play with options but has no idea what he's doing? Enjoy losing your money on Robinhood.
That's it for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. May the power of compound interest be with you.